So this is Dr. Steve. So today is actually Madagascar Day at work. That's why I'm in this amazing lemur outfit.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
But at lunch, we had a great discussion with the staff about food because we went to a buffet place. And so I wanted to shoot this video and talk about your relationship with your food, right? So one of the staff members was actually fasting, and he couldn't eat and sort of participate on the pigging out of the Indian food. And so we talked about, well, how can you sort of have this relationship with your food? Because you want to think about food like a person, right? So you wouldn't really have a relationship with a person where you're like, well, I don't want to see you for 3 days. If the person comes in your life, you would say, hey, welcome. And if the person left, you would graciously say goodbye. That's kind of like how you should treat your food, right? And so your food should be an amazing experience that you have with it, and not some tool that you're trying to manipulate and you're counting and tracking and weighing. Like, you don't count, track, and weigh your friends and family, right? They're just people, right? So you have this amazing, hopefully kind relationship with the friends and family in your life. You would talk to them, you would laugh, you would cry, you would have this experience interacting with them, and that's sort of how food should be, right? You literally, when you have your food, you should enjoy it, eat it slowly, feel the texture and the taste, and have this, essentially this amazing relationship with food. And I think when you find that place, when you get to that place, you're not dieting, right? You don't with friends, you don't say, I'm gonna completely ignore these friends and choose to only hang out with these friends for 12 weeks until I feel better. Like, that's like dieting. You wouldn't do that, right? You would slowly, if you have friends, maybe friends are going through difficult times, and you would help them through that. You would work with them. If you have certain relationships with chocolate donuts, right? You would just like, nope, I'm not gonna see you. You just, work through the relationship with that. It's not like you have to gorge and eat, the chocolate donut. It's not like you have this friend that you're infatuated with that you have to spend every minute with for the next week. You would have boundaries. You would have a normal relationship, and that's sort of how it should be with your food. So that was sort of the big takeaway with the discussion, is that when you treat your food like a person that you have a relationship with, it completely reframes, the reality of how you're interacting with your calories, basically, right? We tend to, track it with calorie trackers on apps and write down food journals and all those things. While those things can be helpful, make sure you're spending time working on the relationship with your friend. So that's the takeaway message for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and always have fun in life.
Physically fit, physically fit, physically fit, move it.